higher earning, naked gymming, and an 8-inch pounding. Coming up today on The Point.
Oh, I missed it.
Hello and welcome to The Point, the only talk show bringing gay and straight men together to see what happens. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Jim, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm
Jim's
glad
back.
to be back.
You're finally back from your New Year's.
Yes, a lot of things have happened, and
What happened?
very excited. Well, I'm engaged now. And
Congratulations!
Wait, how did you pop the question?
all right, I've been told that I have to edit the story because I just sort of tell it as it is. But the preface is that normally our routine when we go to bed is like my partner goes to bed before I do, so we'll go together and we'll basically wrap up the day. And we were just there talking, and she was just like, you know, it's almost the end of the year. And I was like, what does that mean? And she goes, well, you know, we talked about it. And basically, we talked that I was going to pop the question before the end of the year, and she was expecting me to do it like December 31st. Mm-hmm. And so she was just like, well, you know, it's almost December. And I'm like, oh, does that mean you want this? So I literally just pulled out, it was a necklace. I bought her a necklace. And she's like, oh my God, is this happening like right now? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, is this happening right now? Are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, it's happening right now. And she's like, oh my God. And so I'm like, you kept on asking, so you broke me down. And she's just like,
so romantic.
yeah, that's exactly it. So we laughed about it, and that was the whole thing. I'm like, I just wanted to get some laughter out of her from doing this.
Oh.
Okay,
And then she's just like, well, I kind of knew it was going to happen. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, well, when you were shopping for it, I contacted her best friend to get some opinions on the necklace that I was buying. And before she even responded to my email, she texted Jen. And she's just like, oh my God, Jim, just tell me the news. If he's there with you, don't respond to the text. And then so Jen's like, he's not here. And she's like, and called her. And it was just like, oh my God, Jim shopping for it. And I was like,
Did your message say don't tell her?
Yeah.
my message was just like, don't freak out. And like, this is the thing. I never said, don't tell her, but I would.
You would think
should
that
be
would be implied.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you would just ask her directly.
surprise anywhere?
No. I wasn't gonna make I never wanted to make a big show out of it, and she was afraid that I was going to, because like we'd gone to San Francisco. She's like, is he gonna do it in San Francisco? And then our parents had lunch together, so she's like, oh my God, is he gonna do it with all of our parents there? And the bigger the thing, the more she was worried that I was gonna do it. We went to New York, and at the Yankees game on the Jumbotron,
Oh my God.
somebody had written, Jen, will you marry me? And she was just like, oh my God. And then it said, love George. And she's like, oh my God. Right?
That's
You're
hilarious.
sitting there eating a
So
hot
she
dog.
was
like,
always
like, oh.
worried about that. And I was just like, no, it's going to, like, if I'm going to do it, it's going to be spontaneous. And it's just going to be like,
Right before we go to bed.
yeah.
So what did she say?
Before we go to bed.
She finally said yes. Yay! Yeah. So we're doing a quick engagement. We're going to get married in like 4 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course, I want to know what parts you edited out of the story.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to know.
The sex part.
Yeah. Well,
That was good.
go.
Well, that's what
about
she was
that
referring
later.
to when she said, is this happening? Is this happening right now?
What's happening right now? I don't know. This doesn't feel right.
If you want, I can give you a rendition of a surprised face. There it is.
I think her face is more like the episode where
gonna
you
kinda
realized
get that,
yeah.
stuffed Michael Jackson doll was Michael Jackson. That was her face. It's like,
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
True.
yeah.
Forgot
It's like you, like, stop. There's
forgot
cameras
about
everywhere.
that
Take
doll.
two.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Talking point number one.
Oh.
Thinking about that
Pink
doll.
paychecks. Okay, so for a long time, it was believed, and it was the case, that gay men earned less money than straight men because of anti-gay bias in the workplace. Well, new research now shows that gay men earn more than straight men after years of a negative parity.
Give me some money.
Essentially, I'm like, where's it at?
So this is this article is from the newspaper MetroWeekly.com. Metro Weekly, their website. It's an unfortunate fact that in a number of research from Vanderbilt University has shown that not only have gay men closed the wage gap with straight men, but on average they are now earning 10% more than their heterosexual counterparts.
So we've swung the pendulum the other way. Like,
Is that a penis reference?
No, it's a pendulum reference.
Okay, just making sure. What's interesting is that the researchers at Vanderbilt, they actually didn't believe their survey results, so they tried to debunk their findings and couldn't debunk it.
That doesn't show any bias.
So it's indeed. I mean, my question to you guys is, do you believe it?
Well, I'd have to look at the data.
Gay guys are more successful usually, I think. Gay guys are more successful usually.
I don't know.
I don't think that you can
Unless
really
they're
make
me.
that judgment.
I want to see how many men, how many of them are white, how many of them are not white.
And they're like harder workers because of all the adversity they faced, and they just probably make more because
Well,
of it.
this is interesting.
That's not hard data either.
This
I'm
is
just
from
saying.
Kit Carpenter.
Oh yeah, you.
Kit Carpenter.
Drinking at work.
Kit Carpenter, professor of economics at Vanderbilt, director of the Vanderbilt LGBT Policy Lab.
Is this Anderson Cooper's mom that you keep talking about?
Kit.
What? Vanderbilt University.
Go on.
Go on.
Oh my God. Can we? Maybe we should talk about your engagement again. Kit Carpenter offered a hypothesis. Increased acceptance of LGBTQ people means that employers are less likely to discriminate against a gay person in terms of promotions, wage increases, or hiring for
that's
new
a
positions.
good thing.
However, that would mean parity, not that gay men are making more. What Kit Carpenter is saying is that because of changes in family dynamics, more gay men are having kids, could lead to more men choosing to remain at home in a caregiving role, so one of the partners, while the other partner remains at work and is thus incentivized to work harder and achieve more. That would account for gay men earning more than straight men, fewer gay men in the workforce, and those that remain on average are being more productive to provide for their
So
families.
it just shows that straight men don't take advantage of having a stay-at-home wife as well as gay men do.
Yeah, that seems to
Yeah,
be
that seems
a weird
weird.
argument on their part because straight men would
Also
do the same
have a
thing
partner
if
who
they
is
could.
at home
Just
and-
go and work harder and make more money.
Except y'all don't.
Yeah,
So step it up.
Yeah, I mean, yes, the data according to this bears this out, but I'm not sure I believe it. I'm not sure I believe that gay men make more money.
Well, if it says that, it says that. I don't know if you
Yeah, whether they
say
make more money is one thing. I don't
it says
think
that, it's true.
that rationale makes a lot of sense.
His hypothesis doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, if the data shows that the gay men make more money, then they do. Like, that's
Okay,
what data
sure.
is. But it doesn't really make sense that because they're incentivized, because they're the sole breadwinner.
I have another hypothesis.
What?
Straight people are scared.
Scared? Scared of what?
Money?
I don't know. I don't want to tell them what they should be scared of, but they should pay us more. And it's working.
Are they paying you more so that you don't hit on them or something? Is that what it is?
Sure.
Yeah.
They're afraid? Like, what are they afraid of? Like, I don't understand
I don't know what
it.
you're talking
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand your hypothesis.
No, but maybe it's like being scared of not paying enough or being scared of discriminating inadvertently.
I would
So,
think,
like, overcompensation.
yeah, I would think
yeah.
if gay men do,
Reverse homophobia.
well,
No such thing. I don't want that
Problematic.
to be I don't want to own that.
I think reverse homophobia is just, like, acceptance of gay people.
Yeah.
I would think that if gay men are paid more, I mean, you know, you fear retribution for being gay, or at least a history of anti-gay bias, so you work harder to make up for what you perceive as a bias. That's what I would think. You know, the best little boy in the world syndrome, where
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they're trying to prove themselves.
they're trying to prove themselves more. Like straight men don't feel like they have to prove themselves as much as gay men do.
Yeah. I mean, Sure. Yes,
The
I
way
agree
women,
with that.
when-
Yeah.
in many instances, women perform better because they feel like they have to try harder.
Right.
But also, there are
makes
many
sense.
instances where women are better, so you know,
In most cases.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you know that's not quite the same comparison.
But here's somebody who obviously showed that they were a hard worker. Now,
Anderson Cooper.
not Anderson Cooper,
Cooper's mom.
but
Love Anderson Cooper's mom.
another news anchor. He's an out news anchor in Norfolk, Virginia. His name is Blaine Stewart. Now, you have you noticed how cold it is lately?
No.
No.
No, not at all. Have you?
Oh, that guy will. with
Have
that
you
bald
noticed-
head.
Have you noticed the bomb cyclone?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Jessica, what?
Is that what it's called?
the bomb cyclone. Yeah. This big.
It was pretty much like a hurricane, but
But a winter
cold.
hurricane, kind of.
winter king.
Well, Blaine, yeah, we're teaching you things. Blaine Stewart broke Twitter
Oh.
By
Didn't
Doing what?
break it, but
by tweeting, "Get ready for a pounding. Some of us could see 8 inches or more."
8
That's
inches?
8 inches or.
you ruined it.
Hey, you said it.
Get ready for a pounding. Some of us could see 8 inches or more. That's too much, even for me.
Wow.
See, I thought
like it.
when I read
think
that, I
it's
didn't know that he
great
was gay, but
reporting.
now
I
that's
think
hilarious.
journalism should be getting, in touch with this guy for a couple of Pulitzers.
Did he get in
This is some
trouble?
amazing
No, he
shit.
didn't get in trouble. He just
Yeah.
broke.
riveting.
He just broke the tweet machine.
Yeah, but like his bosses didn't.
No,
have a
and I
problem
think
with
that's what's amazing is that obviously he's trying harder and getting paid more. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
That
it
tweet
is.
got him a raise.
That's
got him a raise.
publicity.
There you go.
That network is getting all kinds of clicks right now. I'm just telling you guys.
That's right. So kudos to Blaine
He's
Stewart.
wrong about one thing.
What?
8 inches is not too much.
And now it's time for Tito's midpoint.
Okay. This week we're playing Moot Point.
Okay. Before you go on, while the little midpoint thing was spinning in, Tito looked at me and said, as the segue, why didn't you say, and speaking of more than 8 inches, here's Tito with today's midpoint.
So everybody should know out there, if you need more than 8 inches, contact Tito. Or,
He's such a dick.
yeah, subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media, and you'll get all kinds of Tito as much as you
Okay,
want.
Tito, midpoint, please.
Yes, we are doing that. And we're playing Moot Point, and it's about cold weather.
The bomb cyclone.
So it's like a true or false. So just let me know what you think is the true option. So around this much of Earth's land surface is covered in snow and ice. 12% or 20%?
Like currently?
12%. That's
I mean,
also not
currently,
true.
right?
I didn't
Yeah.
at the beginning of the question, how much of the Earth's surface right
Around this much of Earth's land surface is covered in snow and ice.
12.
now?
Correct.
Or fluctuates by the
Yeah,
season.
it fluctuates by season. That's why I asked if you meant currently.
You
But
know what?
also, we've destroyed our planet.
Yeah.
When it's snowing in one part of the world, it's not in the other. So wouldn't it
Well,
even
but
out?
the poles, around the poles, it'll.
It's the biggest,
Oh, but
like-
it'll be colder on one, and yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Science.
Winter cold kills more than this many Americans as summer heat does. 2 times or 3 times?
I think the coldest
3
place
times.
Yeah, 3.
2.
Do you know how
For
many?
more dead Americans.
How many
No.
deaths?
No.
Yeah.
I want to find.
You know how he feels about follow-ups.
You know, he does it on
They don't
purpose.
exist in Tito land.
According to the Guinness World Records, on January 28th of 1887, the largest snowflake ever observed fell in Fort Keogh, I don't know how to say that, Montana. How large was it? 10 inches wide or 15 inches wide?
Inches.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, Tito. You know all about how big these snowflakes are.
Oh my God, just answer it.
Can you say them again over, please?
10 inches or 15 inches
Well,
wide?
both are bigger than 8. So.
If it's 15 inches, that's a huge snowflake. Is it
10
15?
inches. Well, I mean, then there's also all those
It
liberals.
was 15
Yeah.
inches wide and 8 inches thick.
What? That one snow.
In
That landed on
18
someone that would have hurt them.
It's like feeling like
8
you're getting hit by a
inches.
spider web.
8 inches.
I don't think it fell. I think it just
God, why did I say
crystallized.
that?
Like,
8 inches thick?
Yeah.
Wow.
Could you take that snowflake?
This spicy
Me, absolutely not.
Girl.
15 by 8.
Yeah.
8 inches wide.
Yeah, we're all going to Montana.
Average size snowflake.
This
Got
is in
it.
1887.
That's where the big snowflakes are.
Yeah. Holy
How
crap.
many times a year does the sun set and rise in the Arctic? Once or twice?
In the Arctic?
Twice.
In the summer?
Twice.
Twice. One, no,
No,
once.
a year.
Once.
It's just once.
Once.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing trivia. I didn't know any of them.
Set and rise.
How big was the largest recorded snowman ever built?
15
96
inches. 100
feet
feet.
or 113 feet?
113.
96.
I'm gonna say 113.
Yeah, it gotta be 113.
trick
Because
question.
if it was
8
96, why
inches.
wouldn't they go for that?
It's 113
Oh.
feet and 7 inches long. Or whatever.
7 inches long.
Freudian slip.
Oh my God, you guys.
That was the length of his carrot, and it wasn't his nose.
This was in Bethel, Maine in February of 1999. You guys.
So we're going to Montana and to Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the
Maine, Montana.
For the inches.
This is for the girls. Just shut up.
Do you know why the snowman was smiling? He saw the snowblower coming.
Oh my God.
This is a PG-13 show, and we're back.
Are you guys done?
Almost.
Cold winter weather dulls sexual sensations, and cooler body temperatures decrease arousal for both men and women. Interestingly, women are this much more likely to orgasm if their feet are warm.
Yeah. I think
30%
everybody is more likely to orgasm
Or
if their feet are warm.
50%.
50%.
What's the first number?
I didn't hear that.
30.
50.
50.
I'm gonna say 50.
50? Jesus, it's 30. That's like a big percentage.
I don't know. I just hate like having my feet cold. It's just it's a really annoying feeling.
But women are 30% more likely to orgasm if their feet are warm.
Yeah. I would think it's 100%.
I don't like, but
Yeah.
I'm a
You
show
should have
stopper.
orgasm with cold
Definitely a
Is that why
showstopper.
some
So put
like,
a
keep their
blanket on their
socks
feet and get to work. is what
actually,
you're
that
saying.
was my question. Have you ever had a hookup where the
I
other
always keep
person
my socks on.
Doesn't get,
Always.
oh no, no,
Really?
no, you can't keep the socks on.
Why?
No, you
They
can't.
just stay on.
No.
Who cares about feet?
No.
If I'm cold, they're staying on.
Oh, yeah.
No, you have to be no.
30% more chance.
I hook up all the time
Fred's
with
all
socks
about the
on.
feet, though. That's Fred's
No,
thing.
no, it's not. No,
Clearly.
it's just people look weird when they're naked, except they're wearing socks.
Yeah.
Like knee highs.
Well,
I think
also
if
people look
you're
weird
naked
when
and
they're
wearing
naked,
any
too.
just single article of clothing, I think it's weird. Because if you're naked and having sex and still have your T-shirt on, I think that's weird as well.
Yeah.
The only
But I
thing that
wanna
looks
see
normal
under your
to be wearing only one piece of clothing if you're completely naked is underwear of some sort. That is okay, because think about it otherwise, right? Like if you're wearing just a shirt, that's weird. And
Yeah.
all your bits are hanging out and whatnot. Socks are weird. A hat, you know,
That's you.
whatever it happens to be. But you know, like whether it's men with your boxers or briefs or whatever.
Well,
But
you're
you're
wearing-
Are you
I
just
If
poking
it's
through
women-
the whole?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
necessarily-
like if you're wearing underwear, how am I getting in there?
I'm not talking about during
Jock
sex.
strap.
Oh, okay.
I'm just talking about
straps.
generally
Yeah, talk
just
about
people
it.
being naked wearing only one item
No,
of
not a
clothing.
jock- look.
It's weird if it's any item other than underwear.
Well, I think we were talking about sex, like having sex with socks on. And,
Okay.
Sorry, I guess not.
Zayd is obviously allergic to this conversation. Are you? Do you have more? You're
Yeah,
done?
No.
Oh.
If y'all just shut up. The coldest temperature ever recorded was this at Vostok Station in Antarctica in 1983. Was it negative 123 or negative 132?
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Yeah.
It's
132.
132.
It's
The numbers are always so close.
23.
123. Well, that's 120
That's still
minus
pretty
120. That's a
cold.
big
That's
difference.
like almost
it's just
halfway
wind
to
chill.
absolute
All it
zero.
is wind chill.
It's
So,
wind chill.
One last one.
Oh, one more question.
It's true or false?
It takes longer when it's 8 inches.
Oh my God. Couples are more than twice as likely to think about splitting up between the year-end holidays and Valentine's Day.
That's totally true.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the two major reasons are the holidays are stressful and energy levels are lower.
And also, it's
There's
like
a
new
fun
year,
fact for
new
you.
me,
Thank
new
you.
partner. Like, I'm gonna do
Which
this
is true
my
because
year.
everybody has broken up like lately. This like end of year, like so many.
Well, but I think end of
like
year,
everybody's
it's
having
like
babies.
people are looking for a new beginning, right? It's-
Babies.
Well, you're also like, you've already bought the Christmas present, and you're like, do I want to still be with this person and buy them a Valentine's Day present? Screw that.
Yeah, it's a good evaluation. Says the guy who just got engaged. Yeah.
It's
locked
economics.
in.
I get it. I get it. Well, thank you, Tito, for today's extremely
Long.
long. Well, it was more than 8 inches, midpoint.
That was a lot of pumping.
Brought to you today by
Cool.
beating a joke to death.
Cool.
Which brings us to talking point number 2, naked burpees.
Nope.
No.
So, Hanson Fitness in New York City has started offering nude group fitness classes because
Yum.
working out naked apparently has health and fitness benefits.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it does seem dangerous.
Everything has.
So, I mean, of course, New Year's resolutions, people want to, work out more and all that.
Like, this year, I'm gonna be naked at the gym. That'll give me the self-confidence I need.
Supposedly, it's good for self-image, self-esteem.
Yeah, if you're hot.
Well, no, body acceptance.
Sure, okay, that's why I'll go to that gym.
Yeah, I'm
So
sure that's
the
where they're
question
going.
is, I mean, working out at the gym naked might look like this. Would you take? And actually, naked fitness. This is a trend. Naked gyms. Would you?
I would go to a shirtless
outdoors.
gym, but not a naked gym.
A shirtless gym. Now, some people get grossed out by
Yeah.
shirtless gyms.
Yeah, sweat though.
I wouldn't go to a
Glistening
naked gym.
bodies. Who's
Wait,
that?
hold on.
I wouldn't go to a naked gym. That's disgusting. Like, people don't towel off their machines.
It's a naked fitness class, I think. It's not a naked, like, let's sit on the bench.
This is naked
leave
fitness
ass
classes.
prints.
Yeah, no, because you already get like sweat ass prints on benches when people are wearing.
Layers.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's gross.
I don't
would
sound like
do
it's too accurate, but yeah.
yoga.
Yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
So
thing.
sensual.
But I feel like
Hot
all of
naked
this is
yoga.
just like, it's because of that fantasy of it turning into a porno where you just end up
huge
fucking.
orgy.
So, I mean, it's not, like, that's not
No,
what the
some people are just
reality
comfortable
of
naked.
I want to ask the most important question.
being
is,
comfortable
is-
naked and
these are-
being comfortable, like,
yeah,
doing lunges and burpees and shit is a different story.
I'm gonna squats. Supposedly,
Weird form.
working
Yeah.
out naked keeps you cool.
yeah, we totally have a problem with that right now.
It releases endorphins, which of course goes back to like you want to have sex because you're, and gives you unrestricted movement.
Yeah, I have a
There's
huge
pants for
problem with
that.
movement with my shorts and tank top.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ever
I
been
just,
an issue.
like,
Yeah.
You don't do the thing you're trying to do if you can't do it in loose shorts and a fucking t-shirt
Yeah,
or
yeah.
tank top. You are trying to do something you shouldn't be able to do.
mean-
it shouldn't be like, if I just were completely naked, I would totally be able to do this.
Yeah.
Though I'm with you, Ori. I would do naked yoga.
Yeah.
I think that would be
I
kind
don't
of
know
fun
if
and
I
cool.
would.
I think my neck would hurt from looking around too much.
You're
Naked-
supposed to focus
naked-
on your own thing.
Yeah, that's
Naked
why everybody's
hot
naked
yoga?
to help me focus.
I'm very flexible, so I'd be very close to my junk a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Maybe something to think about.
Yeah, I know.
Are you able to?
No, I'm not, but I can get pretty close. I can stare
Really?
right,
Have
you
at the eye,
tried?
yeah.
You can stare right at it.
Right at it. Yeah.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Eye to eye.
So can I.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Also, what if you just
No. Can you suck yourself?
Oh no, but like the tip of my
Even though-
like
even
the
with
tip of my
8+
tongue
inches?
can touch it.
The tip of your tongue can Ori?
What?
Can you?
I've never tried, but
Right now.
I feel like it's with maybe
That's a
with
Patreon
practice.
tier right there.
Oh my god.
Maybe with practice, I could probably pull it off because my back, you know.
I used to be able to get close when I was like a teenager, and
Yeah, I mean,
you
I
ain't,
haven't
you ain't doing
tried
nothing else.
I haven't
Now
tried it
I'm
anytime
too old. I
soon.
can't.
It's a private issue between me and myself.
Between him
so
and
it's
Little
an
Doug.
issue. So.
Or
Him and Little Doug.
Other Doug.
Between Doug and Dougie.
yeah.
No, I'm not gonna
Dougie.
get in there.
Don't go there.
Hey, Dougie.
Well,
But what if you get a boner when you're working out? Like, that's gotta be awkward.
Yeah, like that would be me 24/7.
That's a long workout.
That is you 24/7?
Like I can't be naked and not be hard. Like it's just not a thing for me.
So you
like
just
if
get
I'm
naked
around
and you're
people.
already just good to go.
No, like if people are around. Like even if I go to a
People are
beach and
around.
people are like half naked, I have a hard time.
What do you do in this?
A hard
Yeah,
time.
like I find Speedos.
You have a hard time?
Giggity.
Well, you know, you were saying that this endorphins makes you want to have sex. Of course, another word for masturbation is bopping. So, Tito.
No, it's not.
Bopping, yes.
Who the hell says that?
Bop your baloney?
What?
You're such a.
Nobody has said that since 1911.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like more of a.
You know what?
I'm gonna get home and pop my
centuries
baloney. Like,
I will say.
I'll say. I have not heard that in a long time.
Go ahead. Bop of the week.
Bop of the week this week is Rita Ora and Liam Payne. It's called For You and it's on the soundtrack for the new 50 Shades movie.
Why is there even a new 50 Shades
another
movie?
one.
so it's a trilogy. This is the final chapter in
There's
the
a
epic
third.
saga.
Okay.
Is it straight to
50 Shades Freed.
Oh,
50
wow.
Shades of
Well, I think
Invest in
3
cucumber
50
stock
shades.
now.
That's up to 150 shades. That's too many shades.
That's how many books there are, bitch.
50?
No.
150.
Okay. Thank you for watching us on YouTube. So you can help us continue these illuminating conversations by subscribing to us on YouTube. Costs you nothing, helps us greatly. Press the red button. You can also help us out by going to our crowdfunding site and giving all you can on Patreon. Patreon.com/thepointguys. Our audio podcast is available on iTunes. Look for us there. We're also available on Reverie, the world's largest LGBTQ online streaming service. Check us out, as well as all their great content at reverie.tv. Everything The Point is at our website, thepointguys.net. And of course, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Point Guys.
Oh, and the show. My God.
Where am I looking? Where am I looking?
Anticipation.
Thank you all. Thank you. We have a new show every Tuesday, so we will see you next Tuesday on The Point.
Jeez.
Oh.